Yeah, I've got a good friend, a girlfriend of mine. She's about 6'2", and she's African, and she comes from Sheffield, and she can really march on. She does kickboxing, and she's a boxer as well. I did talk about her before. She had a row with someone outside a shop, and look, she's so inoffensive. She won't cause no trouble for no one, but sometimes people take liberties, and they got to sit together. So she takes her friend, well, actually her girlfriend's baby to school. A little girl, she's about 8, 9. But believe it or not, even 8 or 9, there's these guys standing outside the school. And she doesn't like it. She's had a go at them, she's told them, look, do a sort of favour, mate, they piss off, you know what I mean? But they won't, they're still coming back. So what she said, that her family, friends have phoned the police up. The police said, look, nothing's happened. There isn't anyone missing or nothing like that. So they left it. But have you got to leave it so someone gets hurt or someone gets took away, molested and things like that, drugged and all that, because it's happening all the time. So she's got a few mates that box at her club and do also kickboxing, and they're Jamaican Africans, a lot of them, yeah, and they're a little bit nutty, you know what I mean, and not the full ticket, And she said that they're getting together and they're going to start going to the schools, 3 or 4 of them have got cars, going to get their girlfriends and all fighters, all boxers, to go to the schools and sort out these guys. If these guys are still there, when these kids come out of school to go home, they're going to set about them. They're going to tell them to go and they're going to put it on them. And you wouldn't want these women, right? Honestly, you wouldn't want these African women, Jamaican women on your case, because they don't muck about. I mean, they're worse, I feel, than the men. They're worse than the men because they don't really talk too much. They just go in and weigh in and that's it. And they're really, really good fighters and they're kickboxers as well, yeah? So, it makes you think, why are they still allowed to be outside schools around kids and all that, It's not fair, It's not fair, and they've got to do something about it, When women now have got to get themselves together, even though these women don't really care. They don't care. All they know is that these people will get hurt if they hurt the kill. If they somehow hurt their kids in any shape or form or try to talk to them, then it's going to kick off. But I think in a way she's so right what she's doing because she's only protecting her friend's child, her girlfriend's child, and the others are doing the exact same thing. And I think everybody should be doing the same thing. Love her right, mate. You got to look after your own kids, and sometimes mums, dads are working and they can't get to the schools. And I think they should do something. I think the government, the council or someone should do something that they employ guys or employ women to go around these schools and check out that everything's safe for them to come out of school. And the ones that come out of school by themselves, to take them home, to make sure that it's all safe first. Obviously, they ain't going to get in the car with anybody unless it's safe, yeah? Okay? There's the teachers out there, you can talk to the teacher or whatever, yeah? Anyway, bang, bang, well, it should go on. Something should happen, yeah? They should employ people to go to these schools and check it out, rather than our women. Bang, bang, well, nice one.